Welcome back to the channel, guys. I've been having a little think about AI. Now, I don't know much about AI, especially in terms of making videos with it. So, what I've decided to do is there's a program which most of you, or some of you, or maybe none of you will know, called InVideo AI. So, there's a couple of subscriptions you can pay for it, or you can get a free version. But what I want to learn today is how good is the free version of AI. So I'm going to create a video using the free version. I'm going to upload it, and then you can see for yourself what you think it's like. And then once I've finished it all, I will give you my opinion on what I think the video is like, and please share your details and what your thoughts are in the comments below, and we can play around together. And if you've got any other ideas of free AI videos, pop it down below. We'll try them. We'll try them all out. But the InVideo AI is just one that I came across, and having a little play around with it does kind of work pretty well, to be fair. So with that in mind, that's the one I'm going for today. So let me have a little play around, and I will upload the next clip, and we'll bring you back and we'll have a chat and see what it's about.
Maybe. Picture this, absolutely nothing. Not even empty space, because space itself didn't exist. Then something happened. Was it a bang, a burp, a cosmic sneeze? Honestly, nobody really knows. But whatever it was, it created this whole universe thing we're stuck with. For a while, it was just a hot, messy soup of particles bumping around like toddlers on a sugar rush. But eventually, things started to cool down and get organized. Gravity said, "Let's get this party started," and began pulling things together. Stars ignited, planets formed, and somewhere out there, a little blue planet called Earth was like, "Ooh, I'm gonna be special." Earth, back in the day, was not the relaxing beach vacation spot it is now. Imagine volcanoes erupting everywhere, lightning storms raging for millennia. Not exactly a picnic. But in all that chaos, something amazing was brewing. Literally. The oceans were like a giant cooking pot, filled with all sorts of interesting ingredients. Water, gases from the volcanoes, a pinch of this, a dash of that. And then, the real magic happened. Lightning struck, providing a jolt of energy. And bam! The first organic molecules started to form. Think of it like accidentally inventing a cake while trying to make toast. Now, these weren't your fancy five-star restaurant molecules. These were simple, basic building blocks, but they were the first step on the long, strange road to life. It's like finding a single Lego brick and thinking, maybe I could build something cool with enough of these. Remember those simple molecules? Well, they got busy. They started bumping into each other, linking up, and forming bigger, more complex structures. It was like a giant microscopic game of Lego, except nobody told the Legos they were supposed to be making something alive. Eventually, these molecular architects stumbled upon something truly revolutionary: the cell. Think of the cell as the world's tiniest apartment. It's got walls, furniture, and even a little control center. That's the nucleus for all you biology buffs. And the best part? It could make copies of itself. This was a game changer. Now, instead of just having random molecules floating around, life had a proper container, a place to call home. It was like moving from a chaotic, messy dorm room to a sleek, efficient studio apartment. Things were starting to shape up. Section 4, life finds a way to be kind of gross at first. So, we've got cells, the VIPs of the life game. But what did they do with all this newfound potential? Well, the first cells were pretty basic. They ate, they divided, they repeated. Not exactly the most exciting lifestyle, kind of like watching paint dry, but on a microscopic level. But here's the thing about life. It's persistent, and a little bit gross, at least in the beginning. Over millions of years, these simple cells evolved and diversified. They figured out photosynthesis, which is a fancy way of saying they learned how to make their own food from sunlight. Take that, plants. They developed new ways to move, to sense their environment, to basically become less boring. Some cells even figured out how to work together, forming colonies and eventually multicellular organisms. It was a messy, chaotic, and sometimes disgusting process. But hey, you can't make an omelet without breaking a few eggs, or in this case, evolving a few billion microbes. Section 5. And the point of all this is? So, after all that cosmic chaos, primordial soup stirring, and cellular evolution, what's the big takeaway? What's the point of life, the universe, and everything? Well, if you were hoping for a simple answer, you've come to the wrong essay. But here's the thing. Life, in all its messy, weird, and wonderful glory, is pretty darn amazing. From those first humble cells to the incredible diversity of life we see today, it's a story billions of years in the making. And sure, we haven't figured out all the answers yet, and we might never, but isn't that part of the fun? So next time you're feeling down, just remember, you are a product of billions of years of cosmic coincidences, cellular evolution, and sheer dumb luck. And that's something to smile about. Now go forth and be awesome, you magnificent collection of stardust.
Okay, so there's the video. So one thing I can get from making that was it was very easy. So you've got a prompt bar and you just literally type in what you want. And I put in a sassy video about the creation of life. That was all I put, and that's the video that was outputted. I put it on 5 minutes because I wanted to see how long of a video it could have done. You can go down to a few, like 30 seconds, I think, up to 5 minutes. So after obviously publishing it and things like that, one thing I did notice there was a lot of adverts in it. Not adverts in the sense of adverts, but like, you know, where you've got like the Getty image, iStock photos, and it's plastered all over it, all the watermarks and things like that. Do I think that's a good thing? Not for a free version. You can't use it for nothing other than your own sort of publications for your own viewing. I certainly wouldn't want to make a video and put that on, say, YouTube and try and pass it off as my own without paying for it. There is a thing called generated images on there instead of using stock images. Obviously you have to pay for that. I'm not going to pay for it. It's far too expensive in my opinion. So for me, if anybody else has got any sort of what do you call it, videos that they can share with me to see what that is like, then by all means I'll be much appreciated, and I'd love to see what this app can actually fully achieve. So my conclusion, it's absolutely perfect for doing your own personal projects that you're going to watch yourself. Would I recommend it for a publication or YouTube or TikTok or Instagram or something like that? No, not at all. Again, I've not paid for it, so I don't know what the paid version's like. I think it's quite expensive myself personally. I think there's probably a lot better out there that you could spend your money on and get better. Yeah, if you think I'm wrong, let me know in the comment box. Give me your thoughts, give me your opinions. If you like this sort of video, let me know, and I can do more of this sort of technology-based AI videos. But for now, I'm gonna love you and leave you all, and I'll see you in the next one. Take it easy. Peace.